Looking at today's performance on FINVIZ, we can see that we've had bullish days for technology, the consumer cyclical, basic materials and financial sectors. This was funded by the energy, consumer defensive sectors. It was mostly catalyst driven. However, as discussed, the XLE is completely bearish and it looks like we have confirmed the key June as resistance for now. Looking at the Nasdaq, the QQQ, we've closed bullish at 1.166% as shown on the FINVIZ screener. We've gapped up and closed above the key June and the conversion line, but we still need to keep an eye on the lagging span. And right now we're anticipating a ranging market. While still in the cloud, the MAGs had a bullish day with a 1.47% positive close. The IGV had similar numbers to the MAGs, closing at a positive of 1.51% and is also still in the cloud, telling us that we're not exactly trending bullish just yet, as we have a bearish cloud here and lagging span is below price, which is the same for the MAGs with a bearish cloud and lagging span below price. However, it's closer to touching price than it is on the IGV. Semiconductors had a bullish day, 3.5%, which is largely the reason why the Nasdaq closed bullish. The lagging span has confirmed price as resistance, and while there was a gap up today, we didn't manage to definitively close above the conversion line, confirming that this is still a ranging market. The move today is catalyst driven, with SK Hynix eyeing blockbuster US debut, Micron Technology saying that it plans to invest more than $250 billion in the US. As part of the investment, Micron said it would spend $3 billion on strengthening the US semiconductor supply chain, which is why we have seen the gap up today. The S&P also closed bullish at 0.81%, and at first glance you would think it's due to tech having a good day. Lagging span is below price, and we have looked to confirm all these key levels here as support, the Tenkan, the Kijun and the diagonal line. And looking at the RSP, we've had a bullish close of 0.61%, so the S&P was pulled up by tech today. However, the average constituent of the S&P still did okay. We've had a close above the conversion line now, and hopefully we can push on towards the target. Still a little bit to go. We have lagging span, still quite far back price, so things are still looking okay for now. But I really think that the big story here is with the Russell 2000, the IWM, as we've had a bullish close that exceeds the S&P of 1.28%. This is a very good risk on signal, and we've had a close above the conversion line, and we have some time until the lagging span is touching price if we were to move sideways from now on, and we have a little way to go until we get to the target, so there is no reason to be bearish on the average stock just yet. Looking at the previously flagged ETFs, they still look good. XLF bounced at resistance and is looking to confirm support here, and as long as we consolidate around these levels, there shouldn't be an issue with the financial sector. JETS looks to have bounced at the neckline, however we've still got overhead resistance in the conversion line here. Another ETF that I've spotted that looks potentially bullish is the CIBR ETF. It's had a breakout here in May and looks to be a short while off the initial target. However, I like this consolidation here. You could possibly start looking for entries with a confirmed close above this neckline, and these are the top holdings which I will be looking at and reviewing. Bitcoin also looks to have a bullish close of 1.72% and has possibly benefited from the catalysts today as well. However, the story is the same. The price is below the cloud and the lagging span is below price, meaning that we have to remain bearish until we're above the cloud. I want to a couple of setups. We've got VSTM here. We've had a bullish cloud breakout. Lagging span is below price, however. We haven't had a bullish twist. However, I think it's a viable trade. Something like this to ensure that the ATR is smaller than the stop loss. Band, which is showing highs that we haven't seen since 2022. The weekly is fully bullish with lagging span above price, the cloud thickening out as well, and we've had a daily breakout as well. There's also EXPD looking bullish on the weekly, lagging span is above price, the cloud is thick and bullish and pointing upwards, and the conversion line is pointing up as well, and we've closed above the neckline today as well. If you found this video useful, please like, share, comment and subscribe.